Hey guys, Chris back with you again, and today I have another road preparation video, and this time, as you saw in the title, it is a do-it-yourself camper van awning, and I spent a little under $100 to make this awning, so I wanted to show it to you, and so let's take a look. Okay, so you can see the awning behind me, and I'm going to show you some closer up shots here in a minute, but basically I did all this work. It wasn't really that hard. I took a few ideas from YouTube, and then I also incorporated some things that I found on Amazon. So I'm going to go into how I constructed this and kind of some of the features of it right now. Okay, I'll start with the dimensions. First and foremost, that under $100 price does not include the ladder rack here that I had to buy separately. So it includes all the materials though. This is a 10-foot section of pipe of EMT 3/4 inch electrical conduit. In fact, it's all 3/4 inch. This is an 8 by 10 tarp, and I cut the lengths of the crossbars here. This crossbar here is 8.5 feet long. The height is 7 feet, and then it's 8 feet that way. So those are the dimensions. So basically, the way I went about doing this is I constructed two swing arms. As you can see right up here, I made a spacer out of a 1/2 inch EMT pipe. I put a couple of washers here so to be able to swing in and out. So basically this bar and the one on the other side, they fold flat against this pipe. And then I bungee them together and I keep it that way until I'm ready to set this up. I found on Amazon these 3/4 inch 3-way corner. So I found two of these, and a pair of these was about $22. And then I also found foot pads on Amazon as well, and that's 3/4 inch, and they were about $24 for the pair. So beyond that, all I did was do all the cutting and the drilling. This is a 5/16 inch 4-inch hex bolt on both sides, and really beyond putting this pipe onto the roof rack or the ladder rack, I only had to drill 1, 2, 3, 4 holes for the whole thing. Everything else is just cutting and slipping into the corners and the foot pads. So I keep the roof taut with bungee cords, and the reason I made this length right here 7 feet is because this up here is 7.5 feet, give or take. So I wanted a little bit of a slope for when it rained. Now I could go and get an 8 by 12 tarp and get more coverage on the side here if I wanted to. But yeah, that's it. That's my do-it-yourself awning. And one person can put this up and take it down in about 5 minutes. That was the other thing I wanted to do. I wanted to make it easy for when I go solo camping, not only for this trip that I'm going on, but when I go solo camping, easy to put up and take down. Now these other bars that are not the swing arms, right now I'll store them in the van. But I'm going to find a future way to store them, maybe outside. I might put a PVC pipe underneath this and put them in there. Yeah, so that is it. That will keep us nice and cool in the Death Valley sun. Okay, so there you go. So I will put the materials list in the description box below, and I will do a separate video of me taking this down, putting it up and taking it down, and kind of time myself, maybe get really good at it. But Appreciate you watching. Make sure you get out there and explore. And as always, hit the like button, subscribe, and we'll see you later. Peace.